What's up, y'all? What is up, y'all? We are talking about trending topics tonight. It is Friday, July 28th, and we are discussing the trending topics. And I do have my guest here tonight. Of course, we're gonna be getting into the topics. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. I got my crew with me. I got my ladies with me, and I'm gonna bring them up because I just want to have a good Friday night and let's just enjoy talking about things and chopping it up, y'all. Please hit that like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And holla at your girl. I got Momo in the building. Momo, what's up?
Listen.
All right, look, you looking all sexy tonight. Looking all
Oh,
sexy tonight, girl. We gonna get to you. We
it's
gonna look. We gonna
Friday,
we.
baby.
You look like you got places to go and people to meet.
I
And then I'm
do.
gonna
I
bring my
do.
girl in from the BK. Get them markers out. Get them clappers out, cause her lip gloss is popping. Miss K.
Hey.
What's up, Miss K? You like that intro, boo?
Yes.
All right.
What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody? Hey, Tamika. Hey, baby doll. What's up, everybody? Um, I don't know if you guys scrolled up to the top. Please scroll up to the top. This is the tonight's vote. Do you think Bronny suffered cardiac arrest due to the pressure on how good LeBron is?
Mm.
Please, mark yes or no. He is working hard to get in the league and actually play with his dad. So do you think that this is a lot of pressure to put on a kid? Um, you know, put between this and that. Please cast your vote. I'm gonna make sure I end it tonight so that way we know the results. Okay. Anywho, so tonight our first topic, I'm going to just show y'all the thumbnail. This is the topic tonight. It's trending topics. We got Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. They are split. We got LeBron's whole thing, and then we got the update on this child. Um, and we got other stories that didn't make the thumbnail just in case we don't have time. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's what we talking about tonight, y'all. I'm happy y'all are here. Let me go to the first story. All right, y'all.
Are we starting with this?
Are we? Are we, or do you
I thought
have
you
something?
wanted to do
You
something
know,
else.
we going I'm gonna go with the lighter one. We're gonna hold on. Let me come out. I'll go with the lady. I'll go with.
Yeah.
They don't mess with the wrong grandma, y'all.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm gonna show y'all the clip, and then we're gonna discuss it. Give our little thoughts on it, and you know what it is. So let's get to that.
A multi-million dollar company
Uh-oh, that's
has
right.
never
First of all.
seen a multi-million dollar company handle themselves like this.
The harassment was very stressful, so much so that I had to ask my leader, the Lord Jesus Christ, to take care of everything.
Hmm.
It's the true epitome of David versus Goliath, but it's a little different because she's a very prayerful woman, and this is not a new tactic by people along the coast.
Mm.
Wow.
You have a lot of Gullah Geechee historical property down in that area of the country, along that Beaufort Charleston community or communities, and you have instances like this where people come in and use whatever tactics they can to take property which you've had for over 100 years.
I'm hoping the outcome of this will be that these people will leave us alone and let me keep my property for the sanctuary of my family. This has always been a sanctuary. And it is like a homage for others who come to visit us. So, yes, it's really, that's what I'm hoping to have peace of mind and peace of my property.
Mm.
All right, I'm leaving it at that. All right, so that's basically her story. She has a land that's been handed down from generation to generation from the Civil War, and
Mm.
they're trying to basically move her out of her area and build this development that they're trying to build.
Mm-hmm.
And people are not having it. Hollywood is stepping in and helping them, thanks to Tyler Perry. Shouts out to Tyler Perry with that. He
Yeah.
posted her story and it went viral. He posted her story, it went viral, and celebrities are stepping in to help this woman. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She has a GoFundMe that it has been set up, and they are people are making celebrities are making donations such as Snoop,
Mm.
Kyrie Irving, and those are the two that I know so far. And I'm sure Tyler Perry has donated something, and she's already collected a hundred thousand. So
Mm.
she's it's doing good. I just don't like the fact that these people are really trying to take land over like this, and they do this to a lot of people when they're building roadways and different
Mm-hmm.
apartment complexes. They want to get rid of the little guy. What's your take on it, Miss K?
I honestly, if you, it's so funny because if you would have been down here with me, Moochie, and you see how many, there's so much new like homes being made in my area, and I hate it so much. And if you would have been in the car with me, or whoever's in the car with me at the time that I'm driving by, and I see them building new homes, I hate it so much. So I despise new development. I really don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just a way to make money. It's just not, I mean, hey, Savannah says gentrification, but honestly, where I am, it's not gentrification. It's just about making new homes, and they're just, it's money at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are some
Mm-hmm.
areas where they turned, the hood into a luxury, downtown looking place. But then when there's places like mine where it's more of a suburban type of area, and a lot of people move away from the city to come to places like where I am to get away from that hustle and bustle. So when you go in ahead and you build more homes and things like that, you're just making it more crowded. And then that means you have to make more stores and this and that. And it's just like you're basically turning a place that was more, kind of quiet and slow into a new city, a new hustle and bustle thing. And I can't stand it. So it's almost like I feel like, do I need to find somewhere else to be? So I think it's wonderful that this lady who is 93 years old is still trying to fight. And I think it's great that people are helping her because, people don't be getting help like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Momo, what's your thoughts on this? This seems like this is everybody's grandma to me. That's why I wanted to cover the story. People, and she seemed like she got all her wits still, all her faculties. She seems like she got it all together. Where she
She's
like,
still
oh no, y'all
sharp.
not gonna do this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm loving it.
Yeah, she's still sharp. It's just unfortunate, and it seems like it's always the elderly people that get targeted the most when this happens. They try to take
Exactly.
advantage and get one over on them, and it's really unfortunate. I just hate the whole situation really when this happens. They come into someone's area, try to take over, and then force you out. And you've been
Mm-hmm.
living there for umpteen years, and they want to force you out. And some of them even offer to pay you money
Yeah.
to get you out of there.
Hmm.
So
I'm sure
it's
they offered her a lot of money, but no is no.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
means
can't put a price on everything.
yeah,
Sorry, Monique. Go ahead.
yeah, you're right.
I feel like that's her family birthright, where she doesn't want to give that up, and it's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Savannah, let me see who's in here, y'all. Hey Savannah, hey Samara, hey LSW, hey Inga. What's up, pretty girl? Loves trap content. Hey, uh, you know, I don't think it's gonna be any ladies here. What's up, Tamika? So I'm moving on to the next subject. I just wanted to touch on it because I feel like this is something we should know about, and this is something it should go viral where everybody should be talking about it because they really trying to make this lady move out her home, and it's messed up. So that's with that, and I'm gonna move on. But before I move on, y'all, hit the like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. So
That algorithm, y'all.
that's my little commercial. So this is the vote. Please cast your vote. Momo, look, this is a sidebar. What you got going on tonight? It's Friday. You all dressed up, got the cheese out. You gotta let me find out your date. Last
It's
week you was down there texting.
uh-uh.
You was down there texting. We trying to figure out who the question mark is, who the dude is.
You want me to have a man so bad,
Yeah,
and
I just want you to have a social life.
oh, I have a social life. You
Look,
know
when
I'm
you
so
be going out, look, I live vicariously through you.
you see me on the gram. You
All
see me on
right.
the gram.
I saw you with your pictures, boo, doing your little duck flips and all that other stuff. All right, so next subject. I'm trying to wait for Nita to get here,
Put me up in the algorithm.
That
but I'm going to
algorithm,
talk about
y'all.
Bronny now.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
So he during practice, if anybody else wants to, I guess I'll go with Monique. You're gonna be up first on this, but he was at practice at college and he suffered cardiac arrest. He was rushed to the hospital, but he is now out of ICU. He's in he should be I think he's home. He's home at this time, but he was in ICU and then he went to the regular part of the hospital and then they let him come home. This kind of shocked me. I know my little hat is like, my little hair is just buzzing up because
Mhm.
Here
I
you
don't
go.
know. What do you? I'm thinking, did something cause this? I'm thinking, is it the pressures that he's going through just to make
Mhm.
this? Sometimes if your parent is like really that person, that's hard to be in a parent's shadow like that. So this is a lot of pressure for a kid. So I'm rooting for him. Though I really do want to see him and his father play together. And
Mhm.
I hope this was just a thing of him being just overworked. I hope it's nothing serious, and my prayers
Mm,
go out to Bronny and the family. Um,
yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. We're starting to see this a lot more often. You hear this almost every summer, a kid collapsing during football practice, during basketball practice. We're hearing this almost every year, especially during the
Mhm.
summertime. Now, I think they were
Mm-hmm.
inside, but this does happen a lot during the summer months, of course, probably due to the heat and whatnot. But it was very shocking. He's only 18 years old. He's extremely young, physically fit, seems like a seemingly healthy guy. So this is very shocking, and it scares me that this is happening more often. And I really need the medical community to do something about this because we're seeing a lot of what's the word I'm trying to look for? We're seeing a lot of health issues happen sooner in young kids. So they're
Mhm.
going to have to reevaluate the age limit on when they start testing for certain things. I really do think at a certain age you should definitely have an EKG done. There's
Yeah,
I mean, you're even with certain cancers. Is it what did Chadwick Boseman die? Was it colon cancer?
I think
Yes,
so.
it was
It was
colon
colon
cancer,
cancer, and he
and they
was
usually don't
diagnosed
start checking you for that until you in your 40s.
exactly, and he was
50
diagnosed.
years old.
Yeah, and he was diagnosed in his 30s.
Yep.
So
Mm.
it's they got to do something about this. They got to really reevaluate some stuff and start testing things out a little bit earlier. I mean, I don't know, man. Especially these athletes, they're very active, but I don't know. I'm very curious to know how this happened and why it happened. So hopefully they'll do some digging and do some research and figure out, what caused this. Did he have an underlying issue, or, was something brewing there that he didn't know about, or, that
Mm,
seems to be a case as well. People having underlying issues and not being aware of it. So,
yeah.
but I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad they acted fast. He was at the right place.
At the
They
right
acted
time. Yeah,
at the right
definitely.
time. Yep, they acted quickly. So I'm thankful for that for sure, because this could have went a different way.
Mm. For me, this was very scary because my sons play basketball, and like you said, Mo, you hear a lot. You hear kids collapsing on the court. You hear, I'm talking about outside, especially. A lot of times when I hear about the collapsing, it's outside on the court.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something. But like you were saying about maybe at a certain age they need to start, especially children that are athletic,
Mm-hmm.
they need to start getting checked up. It should be a school it should be a requirement at school for you to play basketball and everything. They want to make sure, because they do say, they want the physical. They do ask for the physical, but I think they should ask for EKGs.
Yep.
The thing about it is what you were talking about with Chadwick and everything. He was only 30 something. The thing is too, the key is also that you have to know your family history.
Mm.
And so the thing about it is with that, they don't normally check you, just like with breast cancer. They say the women, you start doing it at 40 years old, right? But if you have it in your family, it's supposed to be earlier. You ask your doctor and everything, right? So for me, my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, she passed away from colon cancer. So for us, me and my siblings and my father and stuff, I had to start getting colonoscopies at 35. So
Mm.
I've already had my I'm 41. I've already had my colonoscopy.
Wow.
So my
Yeah,
next
me too.
colonoscopy, and then because of, and then after that, normally if it's not in your family, normally you get it at 50, and then after that you get it 10 every 10 years. For me,
Hmm.
even though everything was well, he said I had to come back in 7. So it, you know
Wow.
what I'm saying? So it's different, and that's why it's very, very important to know your family history. And you got to know if you got heart disease in your family, high blood pressure, diabetes, all of that stuff could be passed down, you know. So that's the thing right there. But one thing about this story, what I never liked the news, but one thing I will say about the news is that you can learn, it can help you for your own life. Like with my son, like now I'm ready, like I need you guys to go get checked out. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to make sure everything is good. And Muchi, can I say one more thing? So as far
Yeah,
as your
that's why I left you for last. Go ahead.
as far as your poll, if I could just give my answer real quick. I said no, but I believe, I only said no because I wanted to do a maybe. So sometimes when
Hmm.
I don't know which one to go, but I think pressure could do something like this. But I have a story that I'm not going to tell you guys right now. When I was 21 years old, I'm not going to get into all the details, but I came under a lot of stress in my life at 21 years old, and I almost could have went into cardiac arrest. It was a miracle that I didn't go into cardiac arrest, because my heart rate dropped down to the 20s. So it was a miracle,
Whoa.
right? And they had the defibrillator. They were rushing. They were like, "Oh my gosh, your heart rate dropped." They were rushing. They had the defibrillator next to my bed and everything. I was on the cardiac floor and all that. And I say all that to say is that stress can definitely do that to you. So this is a good question, Moochie. It's just that right now I wanted to say maybe, but I definitely believe that the only reason why I didn't say yes is because, like, you said, Monique, it happens a lot, right? And it's not to people like Bronny, it's regular kids that with the hoop dreams, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yes, Bronny does have something else along with it. He has more of that those shoes to fill, that this big hype to live up to. So it could be a lot of pressure, but so I just wanted to say all that to say yes, it could be a very well much be a possibility, because stress, even when you're young, it can take a toll on your heart.
Wow. Thank
While
you
you
for
at
sharing.
it, while you
Mhm.
at it, can you please read the comment, Miss K?
Oh,
It's
okay.
highlighted.
Renee Beckham says, I don't believe it has anything to do with pressure. The athletes of today are growing faster than we did back in the day, and they're growing faster than the heart. Oh, wow.
Mm.
Well, that's, I don't know what to say to that, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
Men-
like the conspiracy
mentally,
theory.
yeah,
Yeah.
mentally, I feel like, um, they're not where we were as far as maturity, right? But they know more because of the
The internet.
technology, yeah.
Mhm.
But they really don't, like, they don't have street smarts and things like that. So mentally, I would say, yeah, they're growing faster, but they're still not equipped to take care of themselves. But as far as body wise, that's on you, Moochie, for the conspiracy part. So go on and take it away, girl.
Right.
Now, my thing is this: we know the last person, the football player that had the cardiac arrest on the football field, and they tried to give us, they gave us they broke down a reason why it happened in layman's terms, and I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking it's because of the the JAB. Okay, so that's where I'm at with it, with the jokes.
Yeah,
All right,
I was
so
thinking it.
and his dad was really pushing it. I don't want to I don't want to, like, I want to try to be open minded about it, but it's just like, it's happening too much now, all over the world. So it's just like, come on, what did y'all do to people?
What you do?
Yeah. So I was that's one thing I did worry about when my son was playing sports. I did make sure he had a physical and all of that stuff. I'm talking about, I know they make you have a physical when they start to play basketball around September. As soon as the basketball season starts, they gotta go for a physical. But I made sure that, like, when you make sure your kid is all right, because that's like you don't know, that's your baby you're gonna worry about. So you always gonna want to make sure that they're all right, and you still gonna worry about them no matter what size they get. It's like that, just it's just natural. I'm gonna go to I'm saying from personal experience. Unfortunately, the person. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
15. That's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. 15. My Lord.
Yeah, it's like, and it was somebody I know that happened to too. Hey, Juan Ramos, thank you for coming through. Nita, I know she's parking her car. She coming, y'all. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. You ready, Momo?
Yes,
Are you ready now, or do you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, I hear a lot of wind blowing. Is it raining?
I don't know. You let me know when you're ready, and
yeah. So
I just put that up for time being.
Actually, I do have a video.
Okay.
I'll play it in a second.
All right.
So, as y'all know by now, I'm sure, Tina Knowles filed for divorce from her husband, Richard Lawson. They were married for 8 years, you guys. 8 years, which is a long time in Hollywood, okay? That's a very long time in Hollywood. So, to me, it caught me by surprise. I want to know what y'all think, because I was definitely surprised. Some people claim they weren't, but I feel like it was a shocker. What do you think?
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last on this one,
because we don't really hear much about them. They're pretty private. They keep it low key. They pop up every now and again on the gram. So it's not like they're a couple that's always in the blogs. They keep it very quaint and chill and, behind the scenes. So
for me, I'll go real quick. I was surprised and disappointed. I don't know. I'm no longer a fan of her daughter or nothing like that. But oh.
We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna keep moving on.
Yeah, we're gonna just keep it going.
You don't want no bees in the chat.
And then, but when I saw that she remarried, I was happy for her, because whatever was surrounding the drama that went on with the father, the ex-husband. So I was happy for her. So to see her, at this age get divorced again, it's discouraging. I feel, I just feel bad. I don't, when I see people like this, it's like, who has time to waste out here to try to have another husband or another man? And that, maybe that's not even on her agenda. She probably don't even give a daggone, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, dad, who has time for all of that? But I don't know what happened in their relationship. So you just on the outside looking in. I'm just saying it's disappointing. Like starting all over again. Like, ugh, really?
That's very discouraging. Like, I just,
Inga got the bees in the chat.
I'm part of the beehive as well. I'm not
girl.
crazy. I'm not crazy though.
Oh, good.
But let me read something to y'all real quick. So, according to court documents obtained by People magazine, Tina filed for divorce on Wednesday, citing irreconcilable differences, and listed their date of separation as Tuesday, July 25th. So this week, you guys, she reportedly wants the court to terminate the chance for either party to receive spousal support. So no spousal support. She doesn't want him to have it or for her to have it at all.
So basically, she just wants to walk away, and y'all live y'all life.
That's it.
Mhm.
All right. So now,
Grown woman ish.
it
I
was
ain't
a
got
whole bunch of
time.
little stuff buzzing as far as her house got robbed a couple of weeks before this whole thing happened.
Oh Lord, here you go.
So let me find out he freaking took the pocketbook and ran off with the money.
Oh, Moochie.
I'm just saying, look, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
my.
Nita. What's up, Detroit King? I don't know if he took, let me find out that Richard Lawson took the pocketbook and ran off with the money when the house got robbed. I can't put up the TMZ thing because I'm not trying to get no strike. A couple of weeks ago, her house was robbed and many valuables were stolen. And now he was off in some other country, and she's filing for divorce, and he hitting likes on corn pictures, okay?
Oh yes, thank you.
All
for
right,
the
so I
reminder.
just said, look.
Thank you for the reminder. So
Please don't pow the messenger. I'm just here to deliver the facts.
everybody doesn't know about that. So let me just introduce it real quick.
All right, go ahead, boo.
So
I thought you had a video.
I do. I'm playing you better get off my back.
Come on, girl. Look, you got some places to go. We know you got places to go. We know it's Friday night. You want to just get in, do the news, and get on out and go, tra la 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 la, and throw it in a circle. You already know all of this.
No, but since you brought it up, honey, Richard Lawson deactivated his Twitter, honey, because his whole thing got blew up. So basically, once it was announced that they were divorced, people want to start creeping and doing some digging to see, what went wrong. Can they piece certain things to
the internet detectives, I call them.
Exactly. Put the pieces of the puzzle together. So in doing that, people.
Let me put my glasses on.
In doing that, people on the Twitter went into this man's likes. Now, you should know, everybody should know this by now, that your likes on Twitter is public for everyone to see. So what you like, people can go and see what you liked. This man allegedly had a bunch of nasty porn and adult content that he was liking on the Twitter. And thought that it was secretive, but it was not, baby. It was public. So the people got to talking, and the people were shooketh because they could not believe this man was like all this nasty stuff on the Twitter.
He was probably looking at them, spread it open, bust it open,
looking at
throwing in a circle, everything, making it clap, all of that.
Looking at ebony porn,
and then get the house robbed allegedly. So somebody stole all my stuff. So that really happened to her with the guy that was from the Color Girls. What? Somebody walked out with all my stuff. Y'all don't remember he was in Color Girls? This is not going over y'all head.
This is making me stressed.
Somebody walked out with all my stuff, Nita. All right, somebody took all my stuff. So let me find out, Tina, who else is saying this?
Oh my gosh.
So Detroit, did somebody walk out with all her stuff? Did the man walk out with all her stuff?
I'm not about to put the cape on for him. I'm about to jump in her DMs though. That's what I'm about to do. I'm not putting no cape on fair. Hey, yo, you know what I mean?
Look, be like, hey,
I'm about to get in them DMs.
Oh my
man.
gosh, they're so horrible.
I don't care. She's 69 years old. So what? You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
talking
It is
about
what it is.
you.
Oh,
What's so?
I'm talking about Savannah and all of them. They're really going in on her. That
public.
old.
Oops, I didn't know that. Wait a minute, y'all didn't know this?
They're talking about Tina.
Tina
Yeah,
probably
what did
was.
they say about Tina? They didn't know all of this.
She looked like a witch.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What's going on? You know, who said she looked like a witch?
And listen,
Hey,
going
that's not
in,
right.
Inga going in, folks is going in.
No, she don't. That woman is beautiful. That's an
She's
old head right
beautiful.
there. That's
She
a
can
beautiful
be-
old
she
head.
That's an old head. Stop. I hate that term.
Old head.
She look good. Hey, Beyonce, you gonna be grazing like if your mama is at 69 looking that good, you gonna look good at 69.
Joel is.
Look, I just want to know if Tina Knowles is saying
And she don't do all
somebody
that drinking
walked
and
out with
smoking.
all my stuff.
Right.
So,
Leave
Nia,
Tina
what did you
alone.
think? What did you think about the split? Were you surprised? Did you, were you
I was surprised because I thought it looked like they were getting along good, but then that interview, look,
which I had that
everybody
pulled up.
on that
That's my
show.
clip.
I talked to y'all about it earlier.
Pump your brakes, shawty. Pump your brakes.
Okay, you got the so look, I gotta be quiet. When you gonna show this thing so we can start?
I want Nita to go first. I want Nita to go first.
Go on, Nita. Look, my mouth is watering.
Y'all need to hit the like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't surprised.
You were not?
No, I wasn't. I already saw the interview, the Black Love thing.
That's from
Somebody said-
2018, though. That's from 2018.
So it was. That was a long time ago, right? That's what I'm saying.
But y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping because she was praising that man during that interview clip. She was praising him.
Praising him and belittling him at the same time.
I didn't see it. Somebody else said she was kind of like disrespecting him.
I'm about to play it, but all she said was, he's not perfect, and he said, "I'm not." She's like, "No, you're not perfect."
Why would he? I'm not
like a backhanded compliment. I don't know. I mean,
well, since y'all bringing it up,
nobody's perfect. But why would he say I'm not? No, you're not.
Exactly. No, nigga, you're not perfect. The hell?
You're not.
You not, bro.
That's arrogant right there. I'm not. Like, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Miss K.
You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We ain't perfect together. How about
Thank
that?
you, Miss K. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
You. All right, I'm ready. Let me play this thing. Y'all ticking me off.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to pump my brakes. She said, "Pump your brakes, shorty."
Type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that I love, and we're having a really good time, and I'm enjoying life. So there is hope, women, ladies.
I'm
taking a back.
Says it all.
The
body language says it all.
I'm taking yes.
I'm gonna play it again one more time. I'm gonna play it again one more time. One more time.
I'm taking a bag.
Type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that I love, and we're having a really good time, and I'm enjoying life. So there is hope, women, ladies.
Oh my gosh, he's really offended.
I feel like she did nothing wrong. She praised that man. She gave him his flowers.
Stevie, you don't do that to your man. You don't do that in public. That's a no-no. That's like
thank you, Miss.
She basically kind of belittled him in a way.
She trying to emasculate that man.
No, she did not.
What?
Yeah, she was. All she gotta do is.
I feel like it was like a low blow.
No, I don't take it. I didn't
Not
take
like
it
that.
Like that.
The look on his face said it all to me.
Tina do talk too much though. She ain't need to talk like that. Honestly,
overshare. She overshare.
I mean, maybe that was a moment of oversharing, maybe, but I didn't see anything wrong with it. Maybe because
disrespectful.
Maybe because I just be kind of like telling her like
I don't see it that way at all. I think y'all bugging.
So you feel like she was just being a straight shooter with this?
Yeah, because she said she prayed for everything, and she said he's not. It was like she was. I don't know, guys.
That's cap though. She don't pray for everything.
She said, well, no, we don't know, right? But I'm just saying from what she said.
She prayed for the man
was like,
that
I prayed.
She had the man.
And I pretty much got
everything.
And
and then she said, he's not perfect, but this and that.
She had the man.
But
what
she said
had.
there's hope at the end of the day.
Wait,
I'm
what did
confused.
you just say, Detroit?
She had the man. Her first husband was the man that she
And
should
he
have
was a
been with.
cheater. He couldn't keep it in his
No, he
pants.
wasn't.
That was that's allegedly. We
No,
don't
it's
know
not
that.
allegedly.
He got a
two child
child.
babies, and he was all over the place.
That
He
we
got
don't.
he
we
got
don't
a
know
child,
that.
Detroit. He
We
got a
don't know
child.
that.
You know that.
You know what? You sound like somebody's husband.
Here we go. There's no judging that.
You sound like somebody's husband.
There we go.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
How about she this her second divorce though, and he ain't is not, and see, she might
And
be the
he's on
problem.
his second or third baby mama.
No,
What you
right.
talking
Yeah,
about?
he got 3
Hey,
baby
but he only got
mothers.
married one time though.
So,
She got
Yeah,
married
but
2
he got,
times.
listen, he had
Because men
some,
don't
he
get married
even got a baby.
Tina,
with
you need a
Solange,
man that's
Solange's
you need a
friends.
young man. Because these old dudes ain't trying to hear you. You talk too much, man. We can tolerate you talking a lot. These older dudes don't want to hear that. I'm just being honest.
I feel like so y'all don't. I'm sorry, Muji. I'm sorry. I mean, neither. I'm gonna say this real quick, but I just his demeanor to me that was a lot. Like that threw me off because I feel like if you are really gonna be offended by someone saying that you're not perfect, then something's wrong with you. Like you're mad arrogant. So I see why he got problems. I see why they getting a divorce now, and I just saw a little bit. Go ahead, Nita.
Right, Nita. Don't that sound like a narcissist?
Yes,
I'm just
absolutely.
saying.
And what I was about to say is that he kind of gives me the same type of vibes of her ex-husband, that Knowles. Like, I mean, that's her picker. Like, I feel like she kind of went for the same man. You know, maybe he wasn't a cheater, pumpkin eater, but I feel like she still kind of got the same type of man.
What makes you say that, Nita? What makes you say that? We don't. To be honest, we don't know enough about him to make that type of opinion.
All I know him from is Colored Girl
demeanor, like what we gauged from that interview, and how he thought like he was above God.
Okay.
Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like it doesn't make any sense to me.
That was a lot.
He was very egotistical, very arrogant, and very just like perfect for real.
Hey, Beyonce did say that. She said her mama talk too much.
She overshares.
No, I'm gonna be honest with Beyonce is a daddy's girl.
Yeah, until he did what he did.
She was.
I mean, she talk. Hey, Tina talk too much, man.
Their relationship will never be the same. I don't think, but she still deals with him because that's her dad.
That's weak. Now that's kind of weak. Just because your father made three mistakes. Yeah, I'm only saying 3 mistakes by which y'all giving me the information. You still supposed to love your father.
But remember the conversation we had
he was
last
at the
week,
concert and
Detroit?
everything.
That's a part of that conversation we had last week. We're not gonna do it, but I'm just saying, you see what happens though, right?
Yeah.
It's real.
She chose her mama to talk too much.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know what you talking about. I
want you to like elaborate on that.
I didn't say that. They said she talked too much. I'm starting to believe that.
Okay, all right.
She
overshares.
But y'all really think that was a lot for her to say?
You can talk as much as you want to. Like why?
I feel like
see anything wrong with that. I guess I need help because I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it at all.
No, but what men are really used to is women protecting them and going to bat for them. So her saying that he's not perfect, they're glitching. He did
glitch. Did you see his face?
Yeah.
Even a woman in your chat saying that she talked too much, Nita. Even they said she talked too much. This woman in your chest said she talked too much.
Okay, so can I ask this question right quick? Since Detroit, I have a question for Detroit, the man on the panel.
No, man, I'm checking.
I need a male point of view, and that's what you're here
I told you.
Let me ask you the question
DMs,
real quick.
Man,
no, stop.
For real.
You could jump in the DM. I'm talking about this. What I want to know from you. When you saw that clip, don't talk about what Tina said. what did you think about this man? Like, tell me what you really thought about his
I thought he probably was like, "Why are you telling my business?"
Okay.
Our
Okay,
business,
no,
to
but
be honest with you.
and that's what I need to hear, because I need to see it from a man's perspective, because that's probably really what it was. Like, dang, she out here telling my bitch. She didn't say anything though.
He didn't
but
say shit,
that's how he must have took it. Like, wow, you over here telling my business.
They want you,
but her response when he said I'm not, her response was a little stink. Like, no. Like, no, you're not perfect.
That's what they want. They want you to do that for them. And if you don't do it, then something's wrong.
No, that ain't true though, because he just wanted her to stop talking, telling the information. That's all he wanted.
There was no info though.
Stop talking. Y'all are doing a interview.
I mean, you literally signed up to talk.
Right.
No,
So
you signed up to talk, but not talk about we know. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's not perfect. She didn't even have to say that.
But that's, everybody knows that's a standard thing people say. You know, they're not perfect, but I love them, or they're not perfect, but we have a great relationship. Everybody knows that's what you. Everybody says.
He was like, "I'm not."
Everybody knows you. That's
Tina,
the slogan that people say.
Tina, I love you.
Perfect,
You know
but
what I mean?
people
We love
say
you.
that. They were on a show about black love. All she
We
said
love you,
was,
Tina.
not perfect. And ladies, there is hope out there. If it happened for me, it can happen for you. That's all she
Latoya
said.
Luckett says she talked too much. Beyonce says she talked too
She
much.
might talk too much, but not in
It's about 8 people that's saying this, so some got to give.
Okay.
But
Now,
what is he doing that's not
I want
perfect?
to ask y'all another question. I want to ask y'all another question. This do y'all know everybody that went on that show is not together?
When y'all sent that, I was like, oh man.
What show
Everybody
was that
went
anyway?
on this show, Black Love, The Curse of Black Love, is not together.
People are so annoying.
Every couple.
It's a shame.
Oh man.
Damn. Yeah.
Tina, don't get married no more, Tina. You just need to get a young man where you can talk their ear off, because these old men, they trying to hear you. You talk too much.
But Tina is.
I suggest she get a pool and have a pool boy.
She gonna get her.
She doesn't want to probably have sex outside of marriage.
Yo, she gonna. It's a wrap for that though.
He's good to look at the pool and walk around the pool.
If Tina Turner can get a young man, she definitely can get one.
That might be the next step.
Look,
she gonna get one. Wow.
I hope she had a prenup.
I hope so too. That's what I'm. Yeah, but she's saying. No,
his network.
Monique Momo covered it, and she said that they just want to walk away and nobody gets anything.
Yeah.
That's good. That's respectable though.
Yeah, she ain't got no time to waste.
Let's call it a day.
She on a grown woman right now.
That might not happen though, because Stevie J. She saw Stevie J make get that money. She might be worried.
Yeah, he already got his state.
I'm sure she got a prenup.
You got your package. Go on about your life.
She better have got a prenup. Yeah, but I don't know if spousal support and prenup are two different things. It might be, probably depending on the state and everything. I don't know.
All right, I forgot to put up. It was a little update with the Carlee Russell case.
Oh Lord!
See, that's her mugshot. Look, it looked like a senior picture the way she's smiling.
Yeah,
this is crazy to me.
She's sick.
It looks like a senior picture. Like she's happy with all the attention she's
I didn't know that was a mugshot. I thought
that is her mugshot, y'all.
Wow.
Yes, something is mentally wrong.
That is her mugshot, y'all.
I'm telling y'all, something is mentally wrong with that girl. Something is mentally
wrong. That is this girl's mugshot. She is required to pay back money, and she's going to jail
for 2 years, probably.
They said for a year to 2. I know she's gonna have to do community service too. So
yeah,
she ain't
I
doing
feel
no
like
year.
she should have had a mental evaluation first, though.
She ain't doing no year.
I feel like she should have a mental evaluation, especially after this mugshot.
She gonna be in the crazy home.
All right, so are you gonna play it? Because I don't know what I want to hear. I know what the police said. I want to hear the statement that the lawyer gave on her behalf. Do y'all have?
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can look it up.
I think I had that pulled up earlier.
Please say you got it.
I had it earlier today. Hold on. Let me see if I still have it up on my browser. I had to do
a lot of these topics. I don't even try to dig deep and figure out what is what.
I have it.
All right, so put it up, boo.
Hold on, let me slide this over. Hold on. I think this is the statement that her statement.
Was it long? I hope it wasn't.
I'm gonna skip to the part where hold on. All right, Moochie, let me share my screen. Okay.
Thank you, Captain. Good afternoon. Earlier today, Hoover police detectives obtained warrants for the arrest of Carlee Russell through the Hoover Municipal Court for her actions related to faking her kidnapping and subsequently making false statements to detectives as they investigated this case. Her decisions that night created panic and alarm for the citizens of our city and even across the nation as the concern grew that a kidnapper was on the loose using a small child as bait. Numerous law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, began working tirelessly not only to bring Carlee home to her family, but locate a kidnapper that we know now never existed. Many private citizens volunteered their time and energy into looking for a potential kidnapping victim that we know now was never in any danger. This story opened wounds for families whose actions can have consequences, and that's why we're here today. This afternoon, Carlee Russell, with the assistance of her attorney, turned herself into the Hoover City Jail, where she was arrested for the following charges: false reporting to law enforcement authorities, Class A misdemeanor, $1,000 bond; falsely reporting an incident, a Class A misdemeanor with a $1,000 bond. Each of these charges carry up to a year in jail and potential fine of $6,000 upon conviction. Ms. Russell was released from jail after posting bond. We initially presented this case to District Attorney Lanice Washington, who agreed to handle prosecution through that Ms. Russell is only being charged with protecting our state legislatures or another violent crime. As we work its way through the criminal justice system.
Hold on, I'm trying to see the part where he reads her statement, but I don't know if it's in this video actually.
All right, so
joining me.
Basically, she's they're gonna make her pay for the resources that they used to look for her when she wasn't lost.
I will say each charge got up to 1 year jail time. So that means if she charged for everyone, she's gonna do plus a year plus times.
It would be like 2. It'd be like 2 years. I know that in her statement she did. She apologized and then she asked for forgiveness and prayers.
Well, I know her GoFundMe collected $61K.
Yep, and them people are not getting their money back, unfortunately.
Well, I hope they donate it to something of a good cause. Like, don't give it to her and her family, but maybe to missing kids, to the, whatever. Because I feel like with the GoFundMe, if you were really just trying to donate out the goodness of your heart to help look for someone who is missing and stuff like that, like, I feel like you shouldn't be mad if the resources are given to a cause that does that. So, yeah. I still was kind of flabbergasted because if you know it's a hoax, why not refund all of the money? Because that's not cool either.
Yeah, so it's not.
I don't know about that, but I'm just saying, like, on the other side of that, like, I would may have like a little bit of grace. Like, if we don't know what the hell are they doing with the money. Did they say?
Right. They haven't said yet.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I agree. That's wild.
I'm really disappointed though.
I'm disappointed, but I really kind of, like, from the beginning of the story, I had a problem with it where I stayed quiet for a while with it.
Me too.
Where you just like, wait a minute, something ain't right. So that's how I felt about the situation. I really feel like she needs to get a mental evaluation as well, though, because I feel like something's going on up there.
Yeah, Mo said she gotta.
Yeah, I'm about to get out, y'all.
All right, Momo, you enjoy your night.
See ya.
And do a twirl for me.
I wish I was going.
Me too. She know I like to go out occasionally.
Moochie, y'all. Moochie is coming to Atlanta soon, so
When?
I'll be on the lookout.
September. So
We gonna be turning up. I'm gonna take her out. We're gonna get loose, okay? In the streets of Atlanta, y'all. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, okay?
All right. That's a lot. I love you, girl.
All right, bye. All right, so I did the update, so we're gonna go to the next story. I think this is the last story because we were supposed to cover this last week, and this was with Kim and Croy Nita, right? And they were getting a divorce. But then Croy, we saw his plea about her. They're not getting a divorce anymore, Kim and Croy.
Okay.
However, homegirl is selling her pocketbooks, her daughter's pocketbooks.
Shoes. I saw
shoes, all sorts of stuff. On
they down bad, child.
Yeah, they not doing good, y'all. They selling pocketbooks, wigs, and all sorts of nonsense to get this money up that she done gambled away. Because he said she gambled away almost $1 million.
Jeez.
And you not making money like that with this reality show. It's no more reality shows.
Yeah.
So you not even how you say
flipping double, like
you're not doubling your money. And then they said when they were going to get a divorce, they were trying to shop a show. That was the word on the street. But Bravo was not going for it. So I don't know if she was trying to do something like what happened with Greg and Nene. As far as remember how they split up.
Oh, and
that's when I stopped. That was like when I was watching the reality show when that whole divorce thing happened, and then they got back together later. So I don't know if they was trying to do some situation like that.
Right.
So I'm with this. The question is, y'all, I gotta ask my reality expert because she does this during the week. Y'all gotta go to her channel. Her and Momo cover reality talk. They usually do that on Thursdays nights at 7. So please tune into Anita's channel. She be putting you in with Bella Collective and all those other shows where she got me wanting to catch up and watch it so I could talk about these fools. So Nita, can you just give us your little synopsis on this, boo?
First of all, let me just put a disclaimer out that I don't really F with KKK Kim and her Confederate husband. I do not. They are very racist.
Oh, now they are. Now that they got she done used the black girls to get her man. And now that she got her man, she was like, "Oh, bye, black people." That's what I always thought about her, though.
Yeah.
Once she got Croy, she was like, "I'm not messing with you niggas."
Yeah.
And I would say it just like that.
Definitely. She had.
I was all right to hang around with when I was messing with my side piece, but now I got my husband. I can't be around you.
And she got real uppity on.
Yes, she sure did. She flipped the script on them, y'all.
I don't like her at all, so I'm not caping for her. I think that they just need to go away in obscurity. Like, I don't even need to. They can become public citizens again. We don't need to know you. You don't have to be,
on TV.
So the cape is in the drawer, Nita, in the desk. It's not coming out. It's not coming out for them, right?
Not for this.
All right, let's go. I wouldn't put no cape up for her either. I'm just like, I just want to talk about her because she was exposed as a liar many years ago when she lied about having cancer, all of this stuff. So she hung with the black girls until she got what she wanted, and then she ain't need them no more. I always thought that about her. That's how I feel about the chick.
Yeah, and when you said she's a liar, she's a proven liar. So you don't even know if this was real or fake from beginning to end. Them changing up. You don't know if they're gonna be divorced again. You just don't know. You don't know.
I liked Croy in the beginning when she met him, but he ain't know what he was getting with her. He did not know what he was getting with her.
His money, huh?
Huh?
He got to run for his money.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was getting with her. Because look, she's just dressed up trash to me.
Yes. Yes.
And I'll leave it at that.
And she has that, that classic white girl look, and unfortunately, you can snag a good one. And I mean, I feel like his money kind of ran out.
Yeah.
Like this is like they are like flailing. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do. So,
first of all, move out of that big ass house.
Right.
If you living above your means, why you trying to front and force on the gram and stuff?
Right. She's selling.
And then you want somebody to buy some used funky wigs.
Even been worn. Why you buy it? If it's never been worn, like why are you buying? What is the obsession? It's like an obsession. You know.
With this thing, I just saw his plea when he was on he did some interview and he was talking about how she gambled away the money, and it seemed like it was a cry for help. Like what you say, dude, they flailing. You absolutely hit the nail on the head with this one.
They don't know what to do. They are trying to figure it out.
Yes, and they can't. Right now, they're so far into debt where it's not even good for them to split up.
Right,
and so you know you messed up when it's like that. Right, where you like, it's cheaper to keep her.
Therefore,
Moochie, why you be watching these white people reality shows?
She was on the black reality show. She was on the Housewives of Atlanta. And then when she got her show, she left. She didn't want to be bothered, and she stole the song from Candy. It's so much stuff with this girl. She was hanging out with the black chicks first, Detroit. That's why we mentioning her.
Oh, okay. Well,
she basically used the black girls. She got her NFL husband, and then once she got her husband, bye black girls. Yeah. And that's how we'll always see it.
And even with even when all that time she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, do you know she felt like she was too good to go on any cash trips? Like whenever they travel to other, she's never been on a cash trip. And I know she was on this show for at least 6 seasons.
The only trip she went on was when they did Tardy for the Party, when they took the bus. Remember her and Nene was arguing on that bus?
Yeah, the bus. And I don't even think that was a trip. It felt like it was just like we were just going down the street somewhere. I don't think it was a trip.
It wasn't like where they were going away, like where they, you know how when they go away, they have rooms and all of that stuff? Right. All right, Miss K. I said, all right, you said you got to go?
No, I'm going to leave soon, but I didn't say that. I was saying bye to Mo.
We almost done.
Yeah. That was Mo.
I want to say this was the last topic because I didn't get to do the research on that other thing that everybody talking about this week, where I feel like I'm not ready to discuss it right now.
Moochie backtracking.
I can't. I know I'm backtracking, but I can't right now.
Shout out to Just Hilarious. I'm gonna stand up for you, baby. You ain't said nothing wrong.
Look, I'm not. Like I said, I don't want to touch that right now.
I know you don't want to touch it.
No, me and you we're gonna have a sidebar.
Yeah, I mean it gotta be.
I think it might have to be. It might have to be something different because I don't want us arguing like this all the time. I want Friday. I want to have fun. I don't want us going at each other every week.
No, I feel what
like
you're saying,
that was a topic that's gonna make us go back and forth.
No, I don't think it is though. I don't think it is.
So I'm not going back and forth.
Anita gonna agree. Anita agree with Just Hilarious, don't you?
Silent.
I don't even know what she said.
See, this is crazy, bro.
Everybody gets disgusted, so that's why we're not talking about
the story. I did not.
I just know the thing about what the girl said and how she's talking about it, but I still, like I said, I still need to dig and do my facts before I even speak on it.
Yeah,
I'm man, I'm gonna be. Oh my god, brother, that's not a female Moochie, but that's another debate for another time, man. Sorry.
Look, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't want us arguing. I don't want to do that. I feel like it's gonna have us going back and forth. You want women to be quiet, basically. Now we're being quiet about something you want to talk.
I stand with Just Hilarious because y'all women are important, and she is right with what she said. I guarantee Miss K knew about it. She'll agree with her.
It's stuff that that I want to say
I have
about
to
it,
hear
but
it.
I feel like I'm gonna be too raw with some
I
people.
don't know if you
It's not
Moochie
gonna be
don't
able
want
to
me to
handle
talk.
it.
Moochie don't want me to say now.
I'm
I'm gonna
being
chill.
honest with you. I said what I said. I feel like if I talk and I say something, somebody somewhere is gonna be offended, and I just.
You know what, Mooch? I 100% agree with you. Somebody gonna be offensive though. I already know. I see it
And no
already.
matter what you say, somebody's
Yeah.
gonna either say I'm either a phobic of some sort,
Yeah.
because I'm not even gonna pick which side I agree with,
I
and I
picked the
just
woman's
right
side.
now, I listen.
Moochie, I wish I knew what it was because I feel like you on some scared stuff right now.
Hey,
I wish
I
I would
am.
know what it
I'm
is.
not gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, Miss K,
I
can
feel
I
like
tell you?
with this, I don't want.
I ain't gonna say
All
it,
right,
Miss
go
K.
ahead. Look,
No, I ain't gonna
if
say
you
it.
get
Okay, we can say it backstage, Miss K, because I don't want nobody leaving. But woman body, a real woman body matters to me. Should nobody be policing a woman's body? Man, woman. I mean, no, y'all, no, man. Trans. I'm sorry, woman, which I don't believe in that. But trans woman should not say nothing about a woman's body, about their breasts. Y'all don't breastfeed. Y'all don't carry a baby in your stomach, and you sitting there policing a grown, whatever, a real woman, and telling them what they not and what they ain't is wrong. Because if it's a black man that said what that person said, he would be canceled.
Okay,
I
didn't
if
hear
it
it,
was a
so
black man that said what she
I'm
said, I
interested to
mean,
hear
Say,
what you
that
what
said.
person
the dude
said.
with that trans? Whatever
I know you
that
want to say the dude.
the
I know
dude.
you.
I'm sorry. I apologize, but to me, that's a dude. That what I mean. There's no such thing to me as a trans woman. It's a dude. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian. I believe in God only created man and woman. You can't be a man and be a woman. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is.
My thing is the whole periods thing. I don't want that shit anyway. So you can have your period. You can have the period. Take the pain. Take care of your
No.
pants. I want to see. I want to see them put on a tampon. Where it go? So look, if you really want me, I don't want to get funky with it. I'm trying to like really
Yeah,
be easy.
I get it.
Like,
I get it, Moochie.
you talking about stuff that don't make no sense,
I get it.
and you
Yeah,
trying to make it make sense, and I'm not understanding that.
but
I'm not understanding the whole cis woman thing. I'm a woman. That's it.
I'm
I'm a
offended by
female.
that.
That's
I'm
it.
offended.
that
You know what?
And
This is
that's what I'm offended about.
Can I say one thing without going into all of that? Yeah, and I understand, Moochie, why you don't want to say anything because you don't want to offend, But I feel like we have to walk on eggshells about how we feel because some people, not all people that's a part of that community, they don't want you to say certain things, they get offended. And but it's like, but you call me a cis woman, that offends me.
Exactly.
So is it okay for me to speak on that and say that without you getting mad? I don't want to be called a
it's not
cis
that I'm
woman.
jealous.
Why are
I'm
you
not jealous.
putting something on me that has nothing to do with, like, do your thing and don't call me no freaking cis woman or a what do they call us now?
They call us chest feeders.
Yeah, chest feeders. They call us women. What? Women, something about having babies. Something.
Breeders.
Yeah,
something.
but
It's
nothing
just
wrong with
Something
that
similar
though.
to that.
But nothing's wrong with that. Y'all are woman. Y'all are a real woman. Y'all can have kids. They can't have
But
any
why are they
kids.
calling us that? Like, just call us a woman. Don't say that I'm a chest feeder. I'm this and
Because,
that.
in
And
my
it's sad.
opinion,
Let me tell you the sad. Hold on, Detroit, real quick.
okay.
Let me tell you the unfair statement about that, where they're calling them breeders or women, something like that. Some women have a hard time having kids. Some women can't have children.
Exactly.
So that's actually a very highly offensive thing to say. And it probably is. It probably rubs her. It's probably triggering. You know what I'm saying? They tell that to a woman that's been trying to have a baby for the last 10 years.
And
or a woman that lost a baby.
Yeah, 5 miscarriages.
And they tried to drag that black woman just hilarious and talked about her looking
I don't
like.
think she should have been dragged.
No, she shouldn't have been dragged.
I don't think she should have been dragged. I feel like like Miss K said, we are walking on eggshells when we talk about this subject. And I feel like they're saying whatever they want over there. And in the minute someone opens their mouth and they say something that they don't like, it's either they drag, they jealous, and this and
They
that.
had to
They
be
want to talk
put.
about how they was mistaken for a man and all this other stuff. I feel like right now at this time, the times that we're in, it seems like they trying to have everybody fight with everybody, where nothing gets done, nothing gets solved, nobody gets united, and they're doing crazy stuff that's happening right now. And this should not. This is somebody's sexuality right now should be the last thing we're talking about with kids, all of this stuff.
Yeah,
Leave
that's
your
true.
bedroom in your bedroom.
That's a fact.
I don't need to know what goes on in your bedroom and what you do with what you got. I don't want to know all of that.
They need to be put in their place though, because you can't tell no woman.
I wouldn't say it like put in their place. I feel like both sides should be respectful.
No, I don't think both sides should be respectful. I think a woman should have the right to put them in their place. You can't tell a woman how to be a real woman, how to be a woman. You're not a woman.
They shouldn't be doing that. And let me just say this, Savannah, I love you. I appreciate it. I know. And every time you're here when we talk about this, and I'm just gonna let you know, girl, we love you.
Yeah, and
okay?
That's why
because there are some people like her that you can stand this conversation, but we talking about there's people that really get upset and they cannot stand this conversation, and it's not fair. It's not fair for us not to be able to say how we feel and people not get offended. Like, you could be a part of the LGBTQ and I will love you to your core. That's not an issue. The problem is that don't get mad for my beliefs. That's all I ask.
I feel like the person that said it best is Flame Morone, because he's living the life. And no matter what, when they have these subjects, Flame Morone has a YouTube channel, and he basically tells you the real deal. Well, Flame tells you the real deal. Doesn't pull any punches. And I'm not a bitch. I'm not dressing like this. Go ahead. See, Savannah, no, that's why I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, I know.
I know. People that my subscribers that really look out for me. If they don't see me on YouTube, this is the person that hit me up and DM. Yeah. You all right, Gucci? Mm-hmm. So no, I'm not. I can't mess on people like that.
Yeah,
it's not disrespectful though, Moochie.
No, I got what you saying, but I feel like they're just. I feel like things is with social media, and I feel like sometimes it's good. It's used in good ways and it's used in bad ways. And I feel like with this, they just want us arguing. And I feel like it's unnecessary arguing, because sometimes at the end of the day we have to agree to disagree.
Any way to make us fight. You got a super sticker from One Journey. Thank you, One Journey.
All right.
Yeah, we as men, we call them was studs. They be we let them know, like, you are still a woman and you trying to be a man. We get it, but you're not gonna tell us how to be a man. It's just not gonna happen.
Right.
It is what it is. Just like us black men, we're not gonna tell y'all to get abortion and that stuff like that. That's your body. That's your choice. It's just that simple. You can't tell a woman what to do with their body.
One Journey says, stop. You can walk like a duck, talk like a duck, eat like a duck, live like a duck, dress like a duck, and your DNA, blank or lie, you are not a duck.
That's the first.
All right. Look, I'm glad she could have changed the duck and added an I, and we could have been talking about it. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it. Look, I'm keeping it PG, y'all. But if she changed the duck to an I, you know what it's saying. All right. So we're gonna move on.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Chief Ron, hey, thanks for coming through. I respect the transgender community, but there has to be respect from both sides.
On both sides.
This is from this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's right. And we all have to communicate without trying to cut each other's throats. And that's what I want to do with trending topics. I want to basically, we talk about it, and we if we agree to disagree and be respectful, it's all good.
I just wanted to stand with just. I love everybody. I'm just saying I had to stand with just Larry because that black woman is getting dragged, and she shouldn't want to get. Okay, I always hear a lot of women say protect black women. So when we do it, then don't say, well, don't touch that type of subject. No, we're gonna protect that woman.
I just don't want to touch the subject where I might say the wrong thing and somebody blows it out of proportion and gets offended. I don't want to. I'm being respectful. So yeah, this conversation has me feeling like I'm walking on eggshells. But I do feel like with all of this, they're getting us to argue about everything. The black men is arguing with black women. Now it's black women arguing with people that's in the light. I'll just say it like that. The alphabet people.
They trying to get us out of here. That's what they trying to do.
Like they just don't want nobody to get along. They don't want anybody to get along. And if it's just changed. It's so bad to me now that it's like people have no respect for each other, and it's not good. It's getting worse.
It's heartbreaking, the whole thing with just people, just all of us just fighting about everything. Even when for the wrong reason. And even when we talk about like when we have our shows where we talk about like anytime there's a woman versus a man situation, the men and the women are divided, like with the Charles and Lucille from BMF. I'm like, dang, yo, like, can we?
Right.
Like, why can't it? And then the crazy thing about it is people be having blinders on. Like, it's like automatically I'm on the dude side because I'm a dude. Is he right or is he wrong?
Is he right or wrong? Just like, come straight to the point. Be right. You can't be one-sided with things, because if a woman do this, then y'all be ready to really like throw the book at her. But when a man do it, they always get a pass to me sometimes.
Talk to him, Mooch. You gotta talk to him.
They get a pass. Oh, that's a side piece. He's supposed to have a side piece and this and that. No. It doesn't work that way.
No, it don't.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Tina knows that them DMs gonna be blowing up.
Anything to say? I know you.
It feels like that's exactly how it works.
Yeah. And that's why I had to say I was going, a little annoyed when I had my live about the thing. I was talking to people like, yo, where the real men at? Stand up. Stop trying to sit here acting like what Charles is doing is okay. It's not.
I was one of them that was caping up for him, but I ain't gonna lie, but I was trolling though.
For him.
You
was like Team Charles.
He was trolling.
I was at about 25% trolling, because
some of y'all be having fun with it, really trying to be on some troll stuff though. I know. But there's some real douchebags out there that be, coming up.
Really for real.
They be for real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I know. I see that. But it was just fun and games. It's a TV show at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Charles, though.
We be thrown.
You know what? Like when we talk about this stuff, I tend to have an existential crisis going on when we talk about these fictional shows, and art imitates life.
Yes.
And I feel like on one hand, you can say it's fictional and we're commenting on fictional, but then you see the people in real life imitating what the culture promotes. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever is the it thing, or whatever rappers are rapping about, whatever, and that influences the young minds of our community.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Where I feel like I have a problem, and that's when I, kind of be staunchly taking a like, I don't know if I can really like rock with it, because I just feel like people just don't have the common sense. They don't have the, the wherewithal to kind of I don't know. It's a little delicate. I understand what everybody is saying, but like I said, sometimes I have to sit it out. I can't because I don't want to promote that. I don't want to I'm digging it up and
totally understand.
All right, so we touched it, Detroit. You got your wish.
No, I know Moochie was backtracking, but it wasn't.
I don't think I was backtracking. I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying.
I wasn't gonna be disrespectful though. I wasn't gonna be disrespectful.
I ain't say nothing on that topic in this live. So
yeah, well, we know you didn't. I said what I said. I'm not backpedaling, but I feel like we should both have respect. They was talking. They was dragging her crazy. It was wrong.
You don't drag no sister like that. You don't drag nobody like that, bro. Like you don't do that.
And as far as all of that is concerned, I feel like why we keep having this conversation, because it's not making sense. You can't put a square peg in a round hole. You can't put a tampon in the hole of the right? Okay, so that's right. I'm just saying, where's the tampon going?
Man,
I'll wait. Where's it going? It's only one hole. Where's it going?
That gotta feel. That gotta imagination gotta be hurtful, right?
Use your imagination. Where's it going?
Da 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 da. I ain't say that.
And it's not gonna come out red. And it's not gonna come out red.
Yeah, I think this man. Our grandparents don't have no filter. They would have been going crazy, man.
Listen,
I miss old people so much.
With all of that.
Yeah.
So all of what?
With all of that that's going on, it's no filter with him. So it's stuff that I hear that I'll be like,
yeah.
But it is what it is. He's from a different era.
Yeah.
Just like
I miss the old folks.
Just like what Nita was saying, how things are promoted in our culture from back in the day, from the Puffy era, when they was promoting threesomes all the time and people doing BJs.
And did that not every time you talk to a man?
Now they want to eat booty.
Ew.
Thank you.
I mean, but that is what the woman it's the woman that's rapping about that type of stuff. So it is what it is.
I don't want nobody back there. It ain't supposed to go back there. That's something that you give to somebody when you're married. I don't got no ring on my finger, so I ain't doing none of that. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You gotta earn stuff like that to me. That's something like that you earn.
EJ, I'm like,
and I'll leave it alone. Exactly. It's just look. That's just me. Call me whatever you want, but I feel like certain things you say for marriage, and if you're not putting the ring on it, you ain't putting it back.
If you out here just eating booty willy nilly, you would.
I just don't get it. You want
it's a lot of booty? It's a lot. That's a lot of too much.
Everybody don't practice hygiene. So enjoy all the dingleberries you can, y'all, because it ain't me.
Girl, and trust me, there will be some dingleberries because they do not take care of them.
Especially if people ain't waxing and all that other stuff.
Nasty work, man. All right, nasty.
That's why I didn't want to touch this subject, because it was going to get raw and funky.
I mean, we need to get back to the basics, though. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Some things got to start.
Men and women in love.
What's the basics? 69.
No.
That's the basics. Y'all know what the basic is?
69 was a very good year. If you know what I mean.
They done do 69 now and just went all for the 9.
Hey,
right, so, look,
the MVP Charles was doing, that you know what I mean, do that, but you know what I mean, don't. The other stuff don't do what Moochie was talking about, y'all.
Look, y'all enjoy. I said just like Claude did in life. You wanna look, where they put that stuff when they bring it.
you want a bump?
Look, go ahead, enjoy.
Smuggle it in the air.
Look, Go ahead. Look, they was calling them ass sniffing and everything. Y'all want to do all of that? Knock yourself out. Look, that's an era that I guess I'm too old to mess with, and I'll leave it at that.
Hey, you gotta admit though, Charles was the MVP though. You gotta admit that.
Oh my gosh!
Look, and that is our show for tonight.
That
y'all.
is it.
Look, and that look. Go ahead, give it. Look, Nita, get the cake.
Hey,
get the cake for Lucille.
Tiana, no, Miss
Lucille,
Miss
get the cake for Lucille. Me.
I will be. I don't know about nobody else, but we will be jumping. I know I'm gonna be jumping in your DM, so be prepared.
Look, so you gonna be jumping in Tina Knowles.
Yes.
And on that note,
let's find out. Look, if you do, please show us a screenshot.
I got you. I'm gonna even say, can you? I'm gonna even say, come on, Mucella's show. You know what I mean? That'll be an interview.
I wish.
You guys are insane.
All right, so look, we're about to go over to. Are we? Or I'm gonna let Miss K let us know what we doing next. What you got going on, boo?
I'm talking about they clone Ty Brown. Trying to dig a little deeper and all of that crap, but just want to have fun and talk to you guys. I have a special guest that's coming on with me, so anybody else that wants to come on, I will ask you guys to come on at around 12:30 if you're still up and you can.
Baby, you know I'm gonna be asleep.
You're gonna be knocked out. It's okay.
I catch the replay.
So hopefully I'll see Detroit and Moochie there.
Okay.
And that's that. And we'll talk.
And he's been wanting to talk about they clone Tyrone Detroit.
I thought you talked about it on your channel.
He did talk about it on his channel the other night.
Okay,
I talked about a little bit of half of it though. I enjoy that movie.
All right, so come on with us at 12:30 and we shall, chat it up. What you got going on, Detroit?
Let me see what I got. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of sports, and I'm gonna talk about my man Heavy D. And I ain't gonna say it on this channel because I know it's on but I will be talking about Just Hilarious again though. That will be a topic though. But that's what we talking about.
We know you was talking about it earlier this week in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I was talking.
Letting everybody know how pissed you was.
As long as you don't talk about Charles.
Yeah, I ain't gonna leave Charles. We're gonna leave Chuck alone.
I'm gonna leave Chuck alone. I might talk about I might talk about the show, even though I might talk about the shot, even though that show sucked. I might still talk about it though. It just
that's where I'm at. Like, I'm just trying to ride the wave, finish it off.
I want to finish it off because I did it last season. So this is the last season. I did 2 seasons, so I want to finish it off. I will be doing the shot. We'll do a trailer breakdown. I think we are pre-gaming the night the show comes on my channel. So I'm gonna let we're gonna make our little predictions before it come on, and then
can I come on one time?
Oh yeah.
When it comes to Trig though, in that situation,
we're gonna get to it. Let's not talk it up here.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I'm like no.
Look, you ready to dig in right now, yo? So look, what I do have going on next is Sunday. Which Way Is Up? That's the old school movie I'm doing. And I'll be spamming up, I'll be popping up, moving solo and hopping on people's channel. Y'all know what I do. But we got what you got going on, Nita?
Oh, I have the and just like that, because I wasn't doing the whole series, but this is a pivotal episode. So
I didn't watch it yet. Okay.
And just like that, Aiden is back.
What?
She done told you to spoil.
You done dropped the shoe?
Ben told us a year ago, just like they said.
They told him he had to lose weight. He lost the weight.
Carl is coming back as well. And Aiden is back. Ben dropped that a long time ago, Moochie.
I know that. They told him he had to lose weight for it, but I just wanted to,
Right, 40 pounds?
He lost it.
Who is that? Who y'all talking about?
That was her boo when she was in Sex and the City. That she almost married him.
Got away.
Yeah, that was the one that got away.
That was her good man, and
who's boo?
She chose a toxic man, And
Who's
so,
the toxic man, Mr. Big?
Yeah, remember he was like didn't want to settle
I
down
didn't
and
watch.
all over. He gonna wait till he's 60 and have one foot in the grave and look
Girl,
and get married
girl.
and then bow. He
That's
has
what
a
they
heart
want.
attack and die.
I didn't watch it, baby.
Messing with
so
that
I don't
dog
know.
on Peloton.
But yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'm doing. What else am I doing? I'm still doing the Love and Basketball. I'm still getting it together, y'all. So
And you got some movie, right? What movie you got, boo?
Shit.
She did
I
Barbie.
can't remember. I do need to do Oppenheimer. I haven't seen it yet. I hate 3-hour movies, y'all.
Oh.
Like I don't understand what is the
3 hours. I was about to go see that tomorrow.
Yes, these filmmakers are doing like 3-hour movies, and I need them to stop. Because
Usually, when they do movies like that, they used to have an intermission in between. If you ever went to see Scarface or The Godfather, they had an intermission where you walked out the movie. They did it with Titanic too. They not even doing that no more. They want you to sit there and watch the whole thing.
Right. And they need to start doing an intermission because I'm just like,
really?
So I do need to do Oppenheimer. That's that.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know. Subscribe, put your notifications on, and you'll just see what I drop. Because I dropped some stuff. I've been getting back on the horse or whatever. Like I was going through a thing, but I'm doing good. So
I'm glad you picked yourself up, dust yourself off, and you getting back in the game.
And all the Queen's Men. We're gonna go live again.
Oh, also I'll be with EJ on Sunday doing all the Queen's Men. So
okay.
That's what we doing too. So keep y'all notifications on. I also have a video dropping for Sounds of Freedom. I saw that movie and we got to talk about it. It's not gonna be a spoiler, but I do think this is a movie that everybody should see. But I will be doing a little quick little synopsis.
You need to be watching Hijack too. That's the best show
I am
on
watching
TV.
Hijack.
I started watching that.
Shout out to that,
I'm
man.
gonna do an overall review once.
Yeah, because stuff is dropping so fast, and then I took a little break.
Yeah,
summertime.
Once the series end, I'm gonna do a whole review about the show. Plus, a lot of people don't have Apple TV, and so
exactly.
I know. I just
they are not watching it, so it's not even worth doing like a weekly review. But it's good though. It is good.
You do know you can get it. Y'all can get Apple TV free for 3 months.
I tried. I did mine. I already did mine, and that was way before Hijack came out. And so
I was about.
I had Apple.
It's a 7-day thing. It's a 7.
You go to bed. You
wait for all the episodes to come out and then watch them all at one time on the free. You know what I'm saying? The free trial.
No, I'm just being honest. If you go to Best Buy right now and type in Apple TV, it's free, and then they're just gonna send you the code and everything like that. It's free for 3 months, and the Apple Music too.
All right, y'all hear that? So
that's all you got to do.
So, look, y'all can watch Hijack if y'all want to, and watch Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Y'all can watch
started
that
last night because I'm trying to
screen
do
because
my
the first
thing.
episode was all right, y'all.
I'm
all right, so that is our show
tonight.
Huh?
I said I had a good time with y'all tonight.
Oh, good. I'm glad you came through. I'm glad everybody came through. Momo probably out celebrating and twirling and all of that. So we want to close it out, y'all. Have a good night. Please be sure to show up to Miss K's channel at midnight because we're going to be talking about it. All right, so that is our show for the night. Thanks for coming out. God bless and have a good night.
Good night.
Back, y'all. I forgot to close the boat out, y'all. So we're gonna close the boat out. Look, that was cool, right?
You still alive?
I know I'm still alive. I forgot to close the boat. I forgot to close out the boat. So I'm gonna close out the poll. And everybody saying 36. Do you think Bronny suffered cardiac arrest due to the pressures of how good LeBron is?
No.
No is 63%. Yes is 36%. The no's won it. All right, so that's the poll. I closed it out. I didn't forget. I almost forgot, so that's why I had to come back.
Yes.
Huh? You voted yes?
I voted yes. I don't know why, but I felt like that was a legitimate argument.
I feel like it is a lot for a kid. That's a lot of pressure to top your father when he's somebody like that. He was like, it's crazy. So you do feel like it was a good question tonight.
Yeah, it was a good question.
All right, y'all. So that's our show.
He had to took the jab though. He took that jab though.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all gotta stop taking. I mean, my opinion, man, don't take that no more, man. It's a lot of situation that's going on. A kid that I knew personally used to play basketball. He died, from that. So and they made them take the vaccine, and I mean the jab. My bad. I'm sorry that he made them take the jab, and it just went down. Well, it's not good in my opinion.
So we're gonna close it out, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate y'all.